We had a little bit of a storm here last night. Those of you who follow us on Instagram, Facebook, that sort of thing, we had a really tremendous windstorm here. I would say it got up to 60 miles an hour. I was not here. Me and Polly we worked, and then we were going Christmas shopping. So we just decided to stay in town. Anna was here to take care of the animals, so we didn't too much worry about it, but we have got some damage. So we lost the awning off of the camper. It's laying right there. It just blew out of the frame, and as you've seen, the frame's broke. Here's the worst of the damage. We have patched it and patched it. Everything's got snow on it. Anna said that we lost clothes and stuff. It was blew way out down there. We seen coming in last night. There's clothes and stuff scattered everywhere. It really beat this thing up. This carport's 2 years old, so it's taken a beating. We did have it covered with another tarp. See, it's laying right there. And I got to give a shout out to Gorilla Tape, guys. The places where we Gorilla Taped did not come apart. It came on apart on everywhere else. So shout out to Gorilla Tape. It works. But I guess the UV had just gotten to it so bad. It was so thin, 60-mile-an-hour winds. This is what you get. This one here is only a year old, and it's tore apart in places, and we've put another tarp on it. It's actually open in the back. Right up in there, and it's tore a couple more places. So what are we going to do now? Well, it just so happens that a friend of a friend, or friend, had a connection, and we found a gutted camper. We found this 3 days before this windstorm. Got in contact with the guy. We were going to use it for a tack room, feed room, that sort of thing. But now that this has happened, we're going to put everything that's in here, maybe some of that stuff in there. Also, the turkeys are getting very large. We may have to put them in there, put a little heat source in there for them. They're getting really big. They're not big enough to put in with anything else yet, but they are getting too large to be in the house. They're filling up the biggest box we have, so we're going to have to get them moved. So today, we are going to go run, get this camper, get it pulled over here, get it set up. Probably going to be a late night because we got to take everything out of this ruined carport, garage, whatever you want to call it, and get it in that camper. We may have to clean the camper up. Don't know what shape it's in. Sight unseen. They just said it was gutted. It did have a floor and some cabinets in it. So we're going to go do that today. Praise God. Things tend to work out. There's a passage in the Bible where Jesus is telling his disciples, don't be worried about what you're going to eat. Don't be worried about what you're going to take and wear. He said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness. And all these things, they'll be added unto you. So if we seek after what God is doing in the earth, if we seek to do good, if we seek to do what's right in his eyes, he'll take care of us. We're going to get with it. I've got to get the truck unloaded. I got to get everything fed, all the normal morning chores, and we've got to get over 2 hours away, go get the camper. It doesn't have any wheels or tires on it. I think I bought the right ones. Hopefully that'll fit it. We had a couple down here on the trailer we're going to take with us. And you guys come along with us. Hopefully we get it back here in one piece. So I went to Tractor Supply and I bought these two tires. They're 4 RVs. I measured them. He sent me a picture, the guy who's got the camper, of the wheel pattern. So I think that these will fit. And I also believe that these will fit. They are on there backwards. I don't even want to go into it. But I've got to take these off and take them with us, and hopefully I won't need to use those 2 new ones that I got from Tractor Supply. Maybe we can bring it home on just 2. It is a gutted camper after all. So I've got to get with it and get these off of here. So I use my old Makita Impact. Pulled the tires right off there. Got them set up there on jacks. What our plan is maybe leave these on the camper and put those on this little trailer. Maybe. We'll see. We've got about a 2-hour drive and I'm hungry, so I want to stop and get something to eat. Actually, where we're going, they have a McDonald's, so we may stop at McDonald's. I know. Not the best food, but works in a pinch. We're going to hit the road. We'll show you guys the camper when we get there. All right, folks, you don't ever know what you're going to get when you get something for free, but it's got some separation right there. The other door is worse. I've got some stuff. I've got a patch. We got the wheels on there. Pull's pretty decent. It ain't the Taj Mahal, but it was free. It's got a little bit more stuff in it than I thought. It is rotting out around the doors. They leak, and it's fiberglass shell, so that's why. This door, I hate to open it. It's coming loose all the way around it. I hope we don't lose the door before we get home, but probably leaks around the windows. They haven't been conked in a long time, but it's got a lot of extras on it. The axles, thinking about taking them off and putting them on my little Harbor Freight trailer. They'll be a little bit wide, but it'd work. It's got 2 doors and it was free, so gonna take and get back to the house. It's probably gonna be fairly close to dark. I've got to do something about that door and probably these 2 little patches while Polly and Anna clean it out, but we got to get down the road. Hopefully it makes it there in one piece. Okay, folks, we made it home. It's getting late. This side here came loose on us as we was going down the road. Something we're going to have to remedy. Not tonight. The door, probably not tonight. But we do have to clean it up in here. The step is broke. We got to clean all this out of here, pull down what's in our way, and throw it in the little trailer that I've been working on. Don't know if I've showed this to you guys or not. I was building a box on the little camper. Cool thing, these axles will unbolt right off of this. I'm thinking about putting one of them on this trailer. Carry a lot of weight in. Just a whole lot going on in my mind right now, but we got to clean this out so that we can get stuff out of the tent. I've got to get it unhooked, leveled up, and hopefully get it to where we can store some stuff in it and get our stuff out of the weather. So with that being said, we got to clean this thing out. We'll just keep it.
Keep it inside?
Might as well extend it up against the wall or something. Watch the floor. We probably need a scoop shovel. A broom. There, I'm not going to fix that wall. First door leads in the back. I don't know if we can open that back door if we can do it. Let me go get the rake and the shovel.
whole bunch of these metal brackets. There's several pairs in there.
Freezer. We don't have a freezer. No freezer. Oh dang. Ooh. Ooh.
I need my headlamp out of the truck. Okay. Probably see in here now. What size this is? Bet we can find now. Too big. Oh, this one's got two in it. That one's got one all four. Alright. There's nothing on the other side. This is just in our way.
Can you hold that?
I got jammed against the seat and maybe it will fall on my head. Maybe. Everything's put together in one square head. There's a bunch of them little foxtail in here everywhere.
I know, I've seen that.
I guess it's paper.
Trash.
I need to. It's a mixture of all of them. $140 million screws later. Not quite that many. This is screwed down. Bits. I've laid 2x4 down right through there, and then just screw it down to the floor, and then dusty.
Yeah, I know.
Well, folks, it's getting pretty dark in here. We have successfully tore out the bed in the back. I'm sweeping it out, trying to throw out everything ahead of me. There's a lot of wires in here I'm trying to cut out. This old dust is killing me, making my nose raw. But I think the camera lens is a little dirty. But we got it here. I don't have it blocked up yet. I've still got to do that tonight. I'm trying to get it to a point to where the girls can start bringing stuff in here and stacking it up and getting it out of the weather. So we'll show you little bits and pieces of it, but it's getting really dark.
So we're going to pray that it doesn't rain or doesn't snow for the next 3 days. We can work on it a little bit Saturday, and I don't know when we're going to work on Sunday because we have dinners and all kinds of stuff going on Sunday.
Yeah, your Sunday's full.
Maybe Monday. But we've got to do it at some point.
Before the next storm.
I don't know when the next storm is. So with that being said, we're going to unload some block, and I'm going to continue this video whenever we get to the point to where we're working on it again. Okay guys, since the last time I showed you this camper right over here, we've done a lot. We emptied out the tent, put all the contents. You've seen the whole top come off of it up there. We put it in this camper, and it all fit, which is surprising. So me and neighbor up the road, he come down and helped me, and him and his wife both, they helped us get everything out of the tent, put it in here. We've got this leveled up. May have a dog fight here. Get back, Cash. I got Champ tied out here. He wasn't doing real good in there with the sheep, so I tried to turn him loose in there with the sheep, and he's just too playful. Good dog, just too playful. When I turn him loose, he wants to chase chickens, so I've got to be right there with him, and I turn him loose and let him play. But anyway, back to this camper. You can see our clothes hanging in there. We've got stuff stacked in there in totes. We closed up some of the holes that was on the side right there. So watch out for the landmines here. Closed those up, conked them. Had one hole in the roof I had to patch, but for a free camper, you can't beat it. We pulled all those screws out, took a strap and strapped it over and put it on there, and it worked out real well. All in all, it only cost me my gas and those two tires, which were about $260, I think is what I paid. It was $130 a piece for those 5-lug tires. At least our stuff is dry. We haven't, it hasn't leaked. The roof's in really good shape, and other than the front coming loose of it, just water damage on the sides. We had to reinstall that door, but other than that, it's in really good shape, and we've averted a crisis of our stuff getting soaking wet because we had a snowstorm right after that. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Appreciate y'all coming along. God always provides. It may not be what you think. It may not be always the most ideal circumstances in your mind, but God provides, and He provided this for us 3 days before our tent tore up. So pretty cool. Remember, be not weary in well doing, for in due season ye shall reap if you faint not. We'll see you later.